At its core, Pick Me is about rediscovery of love, of trust, and of the ability to embrace emotions when small-town life collides with desire. The novel follows Gideon Sunday, a man whose life has always been defined by discipline, ambition, and the refusal to show weakness. Gideon thrives on control, but beneath his confident exterior lies vulnerability and longing. His world is shaken when he encounters someone who challenges everything he thought he knew about himself. Enter Carter, fiery, stubborn, and determined to live authentically. Carter is bold, unafraid to speak his mind, and thrives on risk. Unlike Gideon, he has no interest in hiding who he is. But when their paths collide in the charged atmosphere of family expectations, community gossip, and forbidden attraction, sparks fly. Not just emotional ones, but the kind that ignite transformation. Their relationship begins with tension, fueled by Gideon's reluctance to risk exposure and Carter's determination to break through his walls. Gideon is drawn to Carter's energy, while Carter is captivated by Gideon's quiet strength. What begins as mistrust slowly transforms into trust, intimacy, and passion. As their bond deepens, Gideon struggles with fear of rejection, fear of scandal, fear of losing himself in the shadow of small-town scrutiny. Carter, despite his own insecurities, pushes Gideon to embrace authenticity. Their chemistry is undeniable, making every interaction charged with vulnerability and desire. May Archer's writing is sharp, emotional, and deeply engaging. She blends humor with heartbreak, creating a romance that feels both entertaining and transformative. The chemistry between Gideon and Carter is electric, making their connection feel authentic and satisfying. Thematically, Pick Me explores small-town romance trope, the tension between community expectations and intimacy. Identity and vulnerability. Gideon's journey reflects the courage required to embrace intimacy despite fear. Love and risk. Carter's arc underscores the beauty of risking vulnerability in unconventional circumstances. Family and belonging. The Sunday Brothers series setting adds warmth and depth, reinforcing themes of loyalty and resilience. The climax is both emotional and triumphant, as Gideon must decide whether his connection with Carter is worth the risk of vulnerability and rejection. The resolution affirms the novel's central message that sometimes the fiercest battles lead to the most authentic love stories, even when they begin in the shadow of fear. By the end, Pick Me is more than a romance. It is a meditation on courage, authenticity, and the beauty of finding someone who sees you for who you truly are. It begins the Sunday Brothers series with passion, grit, and emotional resonance, leaving listeners eager for the next installment.